Personally, my favorite memory is playing the senior game for football, because the crowd was all hyped up for it, got everyone involved. You felt the energy from the field, from the stands, to everyone.
My best memory of high school is when we had our senior trip to Woodloch Pines. I feel like I had this really good connection with all the teachers, and we did like this silent disco night, and it was just like really fun. We're all like connecting.
We shot bow and arrows, we went ice skating, go-karts, bumper cars. We also did like trivia games and played in competitions. It was really fun.
10 of us just playing hockey for like an hour.
It was me, friends, a weekend away with no parents.
My best memory of high school is, I think, earning a 5 on my AP World History exam.
Just having all my friends in my classes. I had a really fun time in Verdon's accounting class.
Well, when Miss Kopp's class, there's always something funny happening.
Oh, soccer season especially. That was a great time.
The musical was my favorite high school experience.
Doing lab experiments and dissecting things.
What's your best memory?
Meeting each other.
My favorite memory has got to be our senior prank. It all started with a spreadsheet. We got here at 4:35 in the morning.
We took like all the desks out of the classrooms and put them outside, and like we basically moved the whole school outside.
One of my tasks was to saran wrap Dr. Greenberg's, which is our assistant principal's office.
Mr. Cops, who gives out all the late passes, like they went in there and they just put the late passes all over his room so he couldn't give out them.
I had to get back at Richard for 4 years in his advisory, so I put together the scavenger hunt for his car keys. It was just so organized and there was so much going on, and all the alumni also texted me saying that it was the best thing they've seen.
Definitely the Hugs event, which was a weekend in Shelter Island, and it just helped me learn a lot for personal growth and healing and, you know, safety for me.
Best memory would definitely be field day every single year. Just like a different environment, and like all the grades just come together and compete. It's just like the competitiveness of everything. And just like all the you get close to your teachers. I just love it.
Field day 2021. That day, we were just so united, and it just felt like, you know, we were finally free after so long. Everyone was throwing water at each other, and we were all just like laughing so hard, and I was soaked, and I probably changed about 3 times.
The lip sync's really fun because you get to interact with different kids, and you get to perform it, and then you get to do all these different fun activities, and you kind of just get to relax a little bit and take a break from school.
We're being loud, singing, all together. Even if you weren't friends, we were singing together.
8th period, I had food prep. I got out of my chair and I told my friend to record me, and I went to one of my friends and I told him to pull my finger, and I just farted.
The Disney trip with my band my freshman year.
I feel like it just gave me so many new friends, and it was like a great opportunity to go somewhere so far with your school.
We competed against like other schools, and we got to march down Main Street USA, which was like a Magic Kingdom, and play our instruments and play Disney music, and it was a really cool thing.
I think my best memory would just be this entire senior year. Just the moments where my whole grade gets together and really celebrate our last year, because in Hampton Bays it's a unique experience where we're not closing off 4 years, but over a decade together.
I regret trying to fit in so much. I think 9th and 10th grade, I really tried to fit in with the group of kids I was in, and I kept on getting the same response and reaction, and I wish I'd kind of just taken a step back and realized, okay, this is not for me, and that there's more out there.
Probably do more clubs. I didn't get to really do more clubs. Like, I did jazz band, but that's pretty much it, so definitely do more extracurriculars.
I regret not finishing like basketball. I started with like 1 day practice, and like deep down I was always like, I should have stuck with it.
I definitely regret not doing more school clubs or like being involved with like school activities, and not like playing as many sports.
So many people had so many fun in sports, they made new friends, and I didn't really get to have much of that experience.
In middle school, I did golf, and you know, I should have done it my senior year. I love golf.
I wish that I did the musical as an incoming freshman. I did it my senior year.
I didn't reach out enough. I wish I did more in my past, but it's nothing I can do about it now. The only thing I can try to do is improve for college.
One of my biggest regrets would not be on top of my grades at the beginning of my freshman and sophomore year. I think if I started from the beginning, I'd be going to a better college or just like going to my dream school.
I definitely would have started with more APs. That would help me going into college this year.
Not applying to college sooner. That is one thing that I would definitely do differently. I would do early action and be on top of it.
I know I'm like good at everything that I could possibly push myself to do, but I didn't try as hard to prove it to like as much people or even myself.
We weren't friends for a little bit, so maybe we would change that and we would have stayed good friends and talked about all our problems.
Yeah.
And been honest with each other.
And I wish I'd been a little more confident in myself. I think self-confidence is always a hard thing.
I wish someone told me to like not worry that much about like my stutter.
I might have some regrets, but I don't regret it because I feel like they're all lessons and everything happens for a reason.